Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be talking about the birthday of January 28th. If you're born on January 28th, that means that you are an Aquarius. And also your decadent is an Aquarius too. So you've got a lot of that Aquarian energy in your personality. The mode is fixed, and your element is air. If you are born on January 28th, you don't have a fixed sign, fixed star, sorry, not fixed sign. You do have a fixed sign, you do not have a fixed star. So I'm going to actually read a little bit more to you about the beginning of this book here. It tells you more about the sign of Aquarius, and I find Aquarius is very fascinating. So, and I think this really, I like how they explain the Aquarius in this paragraph, these paragraphs here. I think they explain the Aquarius quite well, I have to say. Okay, so it's the 11th sign of the zodiac. Your fixed air sign. Your body parts are the ankles and the calves, and your key words, meaning your main personality traits, are detachment, humanitarianism, and independence. Original and unconventional Aquarians are progressive, independent. Aquarians' interest in how the human race operates is an intellectual exercise for them. Always playing the detached observer, they are able to take an impersonal, unemotional viewpoint. This tendency means they can think in terms of group consciousness, realizing that people are separate individuals operating within a larger whole. This humanitarian awareness is a strong characteristic of Aquarians, who often work for universal or philanthropic goals and campaign for just causes. A lack of separatism makes Aquarians friendly and helpful, enabling them to speak to strangers as though they have always known them. As if they always known them. I have to laugh at that because my son's an Aquarius, and I remember when he was in preschool, I was like telling his preschool teacher, can you please talk to my son about stranger danger? Because he wanted to make friends with everybody. The Aquarian rebel streak originates with their ruling planet Uranus, which is renowned for endowing the ability to perceive future trends, as well as giving a strong need for freedom. Aquarians do not like to take orders, oh gosh, isn't that true, and want to think for themselves, doing things in their own unique way. Too much insistence on following a certain way will certainly cause an Aquarian to do exactly the opposite. And I have to agree with that. The combination of their strong, contrary streak with their fixed sign can make them very stubborn. Fortunately, they are always willing to listen to an alternative viewpoint as long as it's presented objectively. The futuristic outlook of Aquarians enables them to embrace technology or new and exciting innovations with being intimidated without being intimidated. Like Uranus, Aquarians have an electric quality, which can manifest as a form of mental intuition. This can often produce the eureka effect, when Aquarians suddenly know something to be true. Their zany genius can make them volatile and unpredictable, but also highly inventive. Although each Aquarian has an individual look, they know they are part of a united group that stands for human rights and social reform. Even if the rest of the world does not understand them today, what Aquarians are doing now often will be will be doing tomorrow. Such a cool explanation of an Aquarian or an Aquarius. I like that. So I had to share. I hope you don't mind. So to get more in detail about the birthday of January 28th, I'll go ahead and start by reading this just brief overview. It says, ambitious and smart, you are an Aquarian with a fast mind and natural intuition. Charming and attractive, you can project a self-assured image to others. Being generous and friendly with good social skills suggests that you are invariably popular. Talented and possessing good judgment, excuse me, you feel secure in your knowledge and prefer to think independently. With your quick reactions and strong sense of individuality, you are rarely boring, but you may have to watch a tendency to be impatient. With the added influence of your sun in the Aquarius decadent, you are an original and broad-minded humanitarian with a rebellious streak. Productively channeled, this could help you become a pioneer of new and progressive ideas and endeavors. As a good psychologist, you possess a shrewd insight into people's character and motivation that can help you in your climb to the top. Friendship can be an integral part of your emotional development. Being warm and sociable, you are a good networker with a gift for making new contacts. Ironically, although you do not like interference from others or having your personal freedom restricted, you may sometimes run the risk of being stubborn or bossy yourself. Original and inventive, you have a fast, assertive, and concise mind that loves wit, satire, or quick repartee. That's why the Aquarians, like the Geminis, I guess, probably. If threatened, you can be competitive and have the power to verbally retaliate in just the right manner. Although a good critic, you must be careful not to take this too far and use words as a weapon to be hurtful. Until you reach the age of 22, your progressed sun in Aquarius, highlighting issues of personal freedom, friendship, and expressing your individuality. At the age of 23, when your progressed sun moves into Pisces, you become more emotionally aware and receptive, with an emphasis on your dreams and natural intuition. At the age of 53, there is a turning point as your progressed sun enters Aries. This influence accents greater self-orientation as you start to feel more confident and daring. All right, let's find out about your secret self. What is the part of you that most people maybe don't see? Dramatic, sensitive, and creative, you have a strong need for self-expression. Although you are usually optimistic, discontent or indecision about emotional concerns can sometimes prove to be a challenge. Your idealism can be a source of inspiration. However, as you dislike being bored, you're likely to be constantly searching for new and original pursuits to keep your mind engrossed and uplifted. With your innate intuitive or psychic gifts, you may discover a growing recognition of a higher wisdom. Success-oriented with an ability to see the large picture, you have big plans and can be very enterprising. Ambitious and courageous, you are naturally lucky with a good business acumen. Be careful, however, of a tendency to think that financial security can provide you with all the answers. This emphasizes the need to adhere to choices that can enhance your sense of values, identity, and self-esteem. Okay, work and vocation. The person that wanted me to read this is self-employed. Let's see what it says. I haven't read this yet, so. As an astute, charming, and witty individual who is gifted with words, you fare well in any career that involves communication, particularly writing, media, or speaking up for others. With a desire to expand your knowledge, you may be equally drawn to education, science, literature, or law. Capable and multi-talented, you are both a humanitarian idealist and a high achiever. This side of your nature may feel more at home counseling, doing community work, or fighting for a social or political cause. With your natural leadership and ability to think big, you can use your administrative skills in large corporations or succeed in the business world. Alternatively, your need for artistic expression can attract you to the world of art and entertainment, particularly through the media of music and drama. Famous people who share your birthday include pianist Arthur Rubinstein, novelist Colette, ballet dancer Mikhail Baryshnikov, actor Alan Alda, and painter Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock is really the only one I personally recognize there, but how cool is that? He was definitely innovative. He was really cool and really unique, and he's the one that does all the splattered art, the abstract art. Numerology. Okay. How do the numbers of your birthday affect your personality, influence your personality? Independent and idealistic, with determination and pragmatic approach, you are often a law unto yourself. Like a number 1 individual, you are ambitious, direct, and enterprising. An inner conflict between wanting to be independent and wanting to be a part of team is also indicated. Always ready for action and new ventures, you're courageously taking on life's challenges, and with your enthusiasm, you can easily inspire others. If not to join you, then at least support you in your latest venture. As a number 28 individual, you have leadership abilities and rely on your common sense, logic, and clear thinking. Although you can be responsible, avoid being overly enthusiastic, impatient, or intolerant. The sub-influence of the number 1 month indicates that you are full of enthusiasm and original ideas. Shrewd and instinctive, you have a need for activity and mental challenge that implies that you can achieve a great deal and are apt to do so from an early age. Although you are practical, your values may change through experience, and you will express yourself in a different way. To find inner peace, you need to create a harmonious atmosphere and a love and caring environment. Your positives are compassion, progressive, daring, artistic, creative, idealistic, ambitious, hardworking, stable home, life, and strong-willed. Negative is a daydreamer, unmotivated, lack of compassion, unrealistic, bossy, lack of judgment. And then love and relationships, it says you are intelligent and determined. You enjoy the company of clever individuals who are mentally stimulating or adventurous. A tendency to become bored easily implies that you also prefer active people who are doers. Since you may have doubts about intimate relationships, you may feel more comfortable in a platonic relationship where you both share the same interests. When you give your heart to someone, you are loyal, loving, and supportive. So lastly, here we have, it says your special someone, and it says to find the partner of your to find the partner or lover who will keep you interested and appreciate your sensitivity, you might start looking for someone born on the following dates. So here's your love and friendship. So you may want to screenshot those or take a note of those. I'm kind of looking at the dates here myself. Got an array of different signs there. Okay, and then here's your beneficial, fatal attractions, and challenging. And then lastly, we've got your soulmates. Oh, my birthday's on there. Okay. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think, if this sounds like you or if it doesn't, whatever. If you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to maybe keep following me and seeing what other birthdays I read, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you could leave a comment and mention any birthday that you would like me to add to my list to read. I would be more than happy to do that. We've got lots of pages to read here, so please, I'm more than happy to get recommendations of whatever date you would like read if it hasn't been read already. So thanks so much for watching my video.